Press it again.
Action. Hi, this is going to be about the present perfect. The present perfect is a verb tense form that we use when we're talking about the present and a point in the past that begins an action and comes to the present. I'll show you. This will be a timeline, and this is now. Just put a point here. And we have some action that started in the past. This will be that. And I'll term it beginning. Something began here, and the thing didn't really stop. It happened again, or it just kept happening. And then it includes this moment here. And there's a little feeling of it actually pushing itself into the future. It doesn't stop here. It just means it has continued. I'm using the present perfect. It has continued to this point and probably will move into the future also as time goes on. For example, San Francisco, moved to San Francisco. The first day is right here. So I can say the verb live. I started this verb in San Francisco at this point. And I live in San Francisco now, and I haven't stopped. I'm using the present perfect to explain the present perfect. I moved here, and I live in San Francisco, and even today, and probably tomorrow. So, I can show that as a continuing line until this moment. So, the present perfect, we use have, I have, you have, we have, they have. We also use has, he has, it has, she has. The verb form, in this case the verb is live, we use verb number 3. Verb number 1 is live. Verb number 2 is lived. Verb number 3 is also lived. When verb number 2 is ed, verb number 3 is ed. For present perfect, we use this, have or has, with verb number 3. So the sentence looks like, I have, that's my experience. This is something I have, part of my life. I have. What do I have? I have this thing of experience. The experience is living San Francisco. I have lived. Okay, this is the present, and this is the perfect. I have lived. Where? In San Francisco. And that can be a sentence. I have lived in San Francisco. If I'm living, okay, here I would stop. I have lived in San Francisco. How long? 3 years. There you have it. I have lived in San Francisco 3 years. This is okay English. If I want, I can put 3 years. We have to be careful when we use this and a number here, because it might sound like 43, or some people might think 43. But we're just doing 3 years, no problem. I have lived in San Francisco 3 years. The beginning, if we give it a year, maybe 2005. Now is 2008. So, All right. This is what I have as my experience, lived in San Francisco. Verb number 3. This is known as the past participle. I have lived in San Francisco 3 years. And the meaning of that is I started before and live until this moment. And probably tomorrow also. I have lived in San Francisco for 3 years. Question, how long have you lived in San Francisco? Answer, I have lived in San Francisco 3 years. If I want to, I can express the time since our time is now gone, since 2005. So, now is 2008, beginning 2005, 3 years. That's the 3 years here, or I can do that and the listener calculates it. I have lived in San Francisco since 2005, period. This is one way we use the present perfect. All right, one thing I want to point out is that this line here is the present perfect line. So when I'm thinking of the present perfect or I want to use it, somewhere in my mind I'm thinking about something that has duration over a period of time. Can be 3 years, can be 3 days, can be 3 minutes, can be 3 seconds. It doesn't matter. What matters is it started and then it has continued to this moment. It didn't stop yet. And that's the duration part. It's a period of time that includes the past and something going on. It doesn't stop really. And it includes this moment and probably going into the next moment. Questions. Present perfect questions. How long? How long? That's one of the questions beginnings we can make. How long, why, where, who, etc., etc. How long have you, question form, inverted, and then verb number 3, past participle, lived in San Francisco. How long have you lived in San Francisco? The answer, 3 years, or for 3 years, or since 2005. How long have you lived in San Francisco? 3 years. Good answer, easy, simple. For 3 years. Good answer also. Very short. This is short. I can expand it. I've lived in San Francisco for 3 years. Or I can say since 2005. I can do that too. All right. So you can plug in any verb number 3 into here, pretty much. I mean, grammatically it's correct. It may not make sense or it might be funny. How long have you worked in San Francisco? How long have you eaten in San Francisco? That's a strange question, but grammatically it's correct. So we can change this. We can just take this out and we can make a new question. How many? How many what? How many what? How many places have you seen, visited, Now, if you have been talking about San Francisco, you don't need to put San Francisco. You need to, how many places have you seen? Or in San Francisco, if it's still a new conversation. This is verb number 3. See, saw, seen. This is verb number 3. Visit, visited, visited. ED is verb number 2 and verb number 3. All right. Now, a very popular one is to have the verb do. Do, did, done. So I put done. How many things have you done? How many pies have you done? How many projects have you done? So here we have how many things, projects, pies, dishes. Dishes. How many dishes have you done? Sometimes people put so far. This gives the idea that not finished, more to do. There's a future to the verb done. Done here has the same meaning as washed. How many dishes have you washed so far? How many dishes have you done so far? How much homework have you done so far? Okay. So we're going to do another question. How many? Now it's present perfect, but it's a question, so reverse the order. How many what? How many magazines? Magazines have you, reverse order, question order, have you. Now, verb number 3, read, read, read. So verb number 3, read. So far. So I'm looking at somebody reading many magazines. They're going through a pile. They're reading one, putting it down, reading another, putting it down. They started maybe 10, 15, and they are reading now. No finish. Not yet. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, sorry to bother you. Where are you?
I'm at the doctor's office.
Oh, really? And where's the doctor?
He hasn't come out yet.
Really? What time was your appointment?
12.
12? What time is it now?
12:30.
Is that why the church bells are ringing? Hello.
Hi.
Hi, sorry to bother you. Is it something interesting you're reading?
Not really.
Right. Well, do you hear the bells? It's 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, what time is your appointment? Oh, I'm sorry, where are you?
I'm at the doctor's office.
Oh, is it a dentist or a doctor?
Doctor.
Oh, I see. And what time is your appointment?
12:30.
12:30. And what time it's, you asshole. Oh, hello, I'm sorry to bother you.
Hi.
Hi, looks like something interesting. Is it interesting?
No, not too interesting.
Oh, what is it, a magazine?
Magazine. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, where are you?
I'm at the doctor's office.
Oh, what time is your appointment?
12.
What time is it now?
12:30.
Ooh, so he's running late.
Yeah, a little bit late.
I see. And you have magazines there. How many magazines have you read so far?
I have read 2 magazines so far.
Really?
Yeah.
What time did you start reading magazines?
I started when I came in.
About 12 o'clock? 12:05?
Yeah, maybe 12:05.
And now it's 12:30?
Yeah, so about 25 minutes.
So how many magazines have you read?
I've read 2 magazines.
So far?
Yeah, so far.
Okay. Well, good luck with that.
Thank you.
I hope the doctor comes soon.
I hope so too.
All right. Thank you. I'm sorry. Bye-bye.
Hi, excuse me.
Oh, hello. Hi.
Hi.
May I help you?
So, what are you reading there?
Oh, this is the National Geographic. It's a magazine. I've got a whole stack here. Yeah.
How long have you been reading?
How long have I been reading? Since I came in.
Oh. What time did you come in?
What time is it now? I came in around 11:30.
And what time is it now?
It's about 12, a little after 12.
So how many magazines have you read so far?
I've read, let's see, I read this one. I read this one. No, not yet, not yet. I've read 2 magazines. I am reading this one now.
Is it interesting?
Not really.
Okay.
Why are you reading it?
Why are you reading it?
Why am I reading it? Because I'm waiting for the doctor.
Okay. Well, hope he
He's
comes
late.
out soon.
Yeah, I hope he comes out soon. He has been in his office since I got here.
Oh, that's not good.
Maybe he's been talking on the phone. I have no idea.
Okay, well, you have a good day.
Oh, I'm sorry, yeah. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Okay.